Hey everybody, Backpack Hack here, coming at you with another trail tip. When you're out on an outdoor adventure, it's always a good idea to stay hydrated. However, sometimes just drinking water gets a little boring. You want to add something to it. Now I like to either make a powdered milk mix, chocolate milk, or even a fruit punch to add to my water to spice it up a little bit and give it a little flavor, or just make it more appropriate for the meal I'm eating. But sometimes these powders don't mix very well. They clump up, you get chunks of it in there, and it just doesn't make it a very nice drink to mix because of the lumps and chunks in it. So here's 3 ideas I'm going to toss out there for you to use to help you mix a dry mix into water. Tip number 1 is don't completely fill your bottle all the way up to the top, so you have some air in there so you can shake that and really get a good mix and break those little clumps up. The second idea that I'm going to give you is when you do add the mix to the water, I'm going to do that right now. One thing you may not want to do is put the lid on it and shake it up right away, because some mixes are so fine, like this milk mix is almost like flour. So you mix it up and you still are going to get chunks in there, and it's going to be, I guess grody, for the lack of a better word. No matter how much you shake it, it's not going to break up all those little bits and pieces. So the second idea that I'm going to throw out there is put the mix in and simply let it set. If you throw it in there and start shaking right away, it's going to create bubbles. Those bubbles are going to hold in some of that dry powder and then just make chunks out of it. So if you let it set for a while, and usually what I'll do is at least an hour or 2, I will let it set and let it naturally, the mix naturally settle down into the water before I shake it up, so I don't have any lumps. The third suggestion I'm going to make is what's called shaker ball. This is a little stainless steel spring type contraption that you simply drop into your container, and that way it helps physically mix up those little chunks that might be created by the air bubbles. And I'm not sure if you can hear it bouncing around in there. The only thing is you need to make sure that your water bottle will take them. For instance, this clean canteen, the opening is not large enough for it to fit in there. But this 27, I think it's 27 ounce, it pops right in. So that can help really mix up a dry powdered mix. So hopefully with these little 3 ideas, you can get a much smoother, more satisfying drink when you add a powder to your water. So this is Backpack Hack coming at you with this trail tip. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment on my videos. Be safe out there, and I'll see you out on the trail.